already too late. If we have a sensor embedded on the machine, we're able to know what was the source of the problem, rather than the response that happens to be at a later stage. So we can be much more critical on understanding the source, the forces, the distortions, and the actual stage of the machine.
Annually, Shell organizes an eco-marathon of energy-efficient and eco-friendly cars in a bid to test new models. The event, taking place in Rotterdam, Netherlands, attracts universities around the world to participate.
University students build these vehicles with the expectation to create the fastest one that will run on less fuel.
Not only are these cars fuel efficient on petrol and diesel, ethanol and hydrogen are equally used for the challenge.
Shell Eco Marathon challenges student teams from around the world to design, build and test ultra-energy efficient vehicles. This is the 30th edition and Philippe Mandru is a veteran.
Back in 1985 there were just a dozen of us and we all had a single source of energy, fuel. Today there are 200 participants competing in two major categories, prototypes and more ordinary urban concept vehicles. Cars running on ordinary fuel, diesel, bioethanol, but also on electricity and hydrogen. We have the best cars in the world when it comes to energy efficiency. What started out as a small event has become the largest energy efficiency race in the world.
One prototype in particular stands out, the Microjoule, put together by a group of students from the French city of Nantes.
It has an internal combustion engine and runs on ordinary fuel. The car weighs 35 kilos and is made entirely of carbon. It offers very low rolling and air resistance and very, very low drag. When you turn the wheels, they can turn for several minutes without ever stopping.
The Eco Marathon is, of course, a communication campaign. But it's more than that, says Shell's technical director.
Shell is a company that produces energy, but what will we be tomorrow? We have strategies, but that's just what they are, strategies. What would the reality be? So our goal is to motivate students to give them real projects to work on, and you can see that energy at work in the paddock.
A new category was born 2 years ago called Urban Concepts. Though slightly less energy efficient, these cars are closer to what we may one day see driving on our roads.
It's road legal, which means we can actually go now on the street without the cops on our asses. What's so special is we have it's a two-seater, and to put it in perspective, in the back we also have room for 12 beer crates. We did this so we can show people who are interested in the Shell Eco Marathon and everything about efficient driving, that hyper-efficient driving is possible on the road today.
Over the years, the look of the vehicles hasn't evolved much, but the same can't be said for what's inside them. The rules of the race are simple. Competitors must use the least energy possible. Pushing the engine just twice will get the car to complete a whole circuit. Microjoule is a record breaker, covering more than 3,300 kilometers with just 1 litre of fuel.
Today I have engine specialists working in research centres throughout Europe. Students who come here see the prospects ahead. It makes them want to do the same and boost their self-confidence.
Time now to join Ligier for the latest updates on the local market.
asalaamaaleykum mbokk ñuy sitaan gannaaw bu ñu sante yàlla julli si yonente bu tedd bi di gërëm suñu ñaari waajur yi am di jàmm ak képp koo xam ne jamono yi yaa ngi sitaan ci yaate saa su nekk di si ànd ak Panel Flex Media di indi seen programme yi Market Watch ngeen di si ànd ak seen doomi ndey Linguère comme niñ leen ko waxee woon last Wednesday bi nga xam ne moom leen gën a ñu ngi doon gëstu li nga xam ne mooy jaaykat yi ready-made yi ñu am ak ñoom waxtaan gu tar macha allah jamono yi nag ñu ngi ñëw si li nga xam ne mooy second hand yi itam di leen lijjanti seen ñoom it lan mooy seen problème ak lan fan la gaay dee jëlee seen i bagage yi waaye duñu def dara lu doon nuyu wante ak suñu benn oncle bi nga xam ne fekk neen ko macha allah moom it mu ngi aj yi nga xam ne ñooy bagage am ndax suba teel la ñuy ñëw marché ndax mun a am lin bugga
Super Savers.
It's official. 99 buttons to call any telephone in the Gambia. Yes, yes, yes! It's now cheaper to call any network from your Comium phone.
99 buttons to call any network. Truly the lowest in the Gambia.
Comium, making communication cheaper.
99.
99? Yes! Yes!
Comium Super Savers.
99 buttons a minute. No need to look at the number you're calling. Just make sure it's your Comium phone you're calling with. Unbelievably cheaper to call with your Comium number.
Terms and conditions apply. First minute is regular rate. Any minute added enjoys this offer. One of the many reasons we say your credit lasts longer with Comium.
Comium. We are better together.
Muy mayonnaise ko mayonnaise bello moto mo gadduda sa nyami dum tan ma met ko woni mbelam mayonnaise muy mayonnaise feena do ko leydi Gambia tawa hen kala ko motti ko gadduda ina fewnire mayonnaise ko wayno sawbin oil boccode vinaigre muy mayonnaise ada way dum nyamdude e kala nyami ada way dum defde buri hen timti non nyamete wuda yidde ko taxata nyama ne gadduda ni ada way nyamde ko buri mojude e mayonnaise ñammu mi mayonnaise tan ganda kono makko ala mo mi mayonnaise kanko ñamata meltuda hambiya
Uncle nge konton
nyejo assalamu alaikum
wa alaikum salam bi market watching lafita ka lombi alla nyim foga njaayo alkabo munto
buka jawo buka bod black la ka ba ka bodam banjun dol ka wodana ka samba fo tabogor dol ka dan sera kundajang dol ka samba fo bakaw dol ka khara fo sabi akara fo bakote la kilintala ni mom wa wodana e manka ci no so dam do aka samba wala
altol alka ke nyaadi fo aliye nyim baga so soto altol ka tata bo ko to le fal kata sera kunda alkata munto
la kilindam wala do ila kiliano be dam do e kata do dol kata banjun sal fu nyolya dol kata bubakar ya banjun bar bubakar e manka ci jama so mol kata la jama to je dam do de semaine sanno do eta o
do kata munto
de ndu wala kata la jama dam do fo ya do ngata o molla prial manka kilint fuka ja balodo dol beje tara fo wulta dol dara wuli sey dol dara wuli worowla dol dara wuli lul to baagela ni woli o sanna o do ya samana jam ko to ando baraka kolyal wado do baka kolya wado
san bari inte lafita ya fonye nyim foga njaayo mun yalla ko ika wala wafi jang ani nyin redi meto munati na yamira wala tina mulka na nyim foga njaayo sam
foga jaawo ni a 40 la da fana diata yaje nin kemo bebul isi dani ka fula soto noja o dani ka saba bare di be kilo mo dal si kemo fula o dal si kemenan nin dimba siade bul ito be sanol
lati na ikana fuga njaayo
ne kana fuga jaawo no mo janka sam
sai lafita ya fonye fo atol munu yallon ko atol la kanyim foga njaayo wafi ko di bata kuteje
bata be jela sira dunia ko bata ko fu bata e soto je mo re da man soto no da be du la kiral bar dunia jam da teje ebe tambila jola damani barka bu karbe daari na daari mo man daha
mo man kiliyano dul munu yallon ko ikana fuga njaay sangola ikasiale fo
wato do be sisia wato do be siala yalla kiliyano bra dia moy marché o diata mo le botna sokono fenne be mo le bol ni fende mo bul do atinano do asi dia way ayna fuga jaawo sanjang bay dimba sata bul kotta bul atinano
sai lafita ya fonye munu ka fuga njaayo sang ikana so mon dale fo wuraro
no time tal